Coming up on Torrance Today, a group of city employees graduate from a new leadership program, a Hanukkah celebration lights up the Del Amo Fashion Center, and students learn about careers in the medical field thanks to a local hospital event. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, December 11th. I hope your week is off to a great start. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. 19 city employees become the first to graduate from a new program that teaches them priceless skills on leadership.
Tina!
I feel that it's going to give me the tools to really help me with communicating with staff, working in teams, knowing and understanding what leadership truly is. A lot of times when we think of leadership, we think, oh, you're the one in charge. And so therefore, you're the one that needs to tell everybody what to do. But really and truly what I learned in this class is that is not necessarily the case.
One of the things I learned was active listening. And that was such a crucial skill because I learned that I'm not the best conversationalist sometimes. I tend to interject and always have to include my personal opinion in every conversation that I'm in. To apply active listening to a new employee would make them potentially even feel more welcome. Especially being a leader, it's important and critical to learn from your team, not only guide them, but hear all the different opinions and things that people have to bring to the table.
I'm excited and I'm also sad. I'm looking forward to my team's final presentation and also getting to see the final presentations from the other teams. We've been working on these for a while, and our final presentation is about the leadership lessons that we learned throughout the academy. And so it's kind of a culmination of all of the sessions and all of the topics and course content and all of the learning adventures we had together. We've had the chance to really form a bond and some identity in this group. So I'm a little bit sad that will end, but also this creates opportunities to continue those relationships where I never would have had that to begin with.
It's been so rewarding for me watching the participants grow, learn more about themselves, get really energized about how to contribute and make the community and the world a more caring and thriving environment. I think the other aspect of this program that's really exciting is working on teams to collaborate towards a shared vision or a shared outcome. It's seeing how other people's strengths actually make the team stronger. We all have our own sets of strengths. Our opportunity is to reach out to someone else who has a complementary set of strengths, bring them on our team, and open our ears and our minds and our hearts so that we can reach better outcomes together.
The Mary Kay Giordano Leadership Academy is named in the honor of Torrance's former assistant city manager who passed away from cancer in 2019. In lieu of flowers, her widower asked for donations to help start this training program. The participating individuals got nominated by their supervisors. They represent various backgrounds and departments. This inaugural group worked together since August to co-create multiple projects. They presented what they learned in front of department leaders and elected officials before formally graduating from the program. The Academy's biggest goal is to equip promising young leaders in the city to become extraordinary ones, while connecting them to colleagues they might not ordinarily see every day. Congratulations to the class of 2023 graduates. Councilmember Assam Sheikh will hold a community meeting tonight in District 3. It's part of Torrance in Action, where city leaders provide overviews and updates on projects taking place throughout the city, and especially in the district represented by the council member. Attendees can ask questions and provide feedback. The meeting begins at 6 p.m. in the multi-purpose room at the Mary Kay Giordano Regional Transit Center, located at 465 Crenshaw Boulevard. We are in the middle of Hanukkah, and Shabbat of South Bay organized a ceremony at the Del Amo Fashion Center, helping all holiday shoppers to enjoy the festivities.
I've always been excited to celebrate Hanukkah because it's good instead of being individually with something I'm by myself with my wife. I'm always with other fellow Jewish people.
I just like it because my daughter's parents, like grandparents, are Jewish. So this is part of their tradition every year. I want her to keep the tradition going with her grandparents. I think it's important.
The celebration of Hanukkah is a celebration of hope and being a light in this world, and we need that in this world to celebrate light and be light to other folks.
We have the ability, every single human being, every single person could just add a little bit of light. And that's why we're so thankful to Delamo for partnering with us, to being out in the open with the entire community. We've been doing this for many, many years, at least 20 years. We've been coming up with different themed menorahs. This year we decided to do something colorful, just something exciting, and we came up with popcorn menorah. It's more important than ever before for every community to be able to celebrate their faith in open, together with other faiths, together with other people, so that we can celebrate together. So to be able to do this in Delamo with people of all backgrounds and all faiths, and they should see the light, the beauty, the color that Judaism brings and adds to the world.
The Jewish Festival of Lights lasts for 8 days and nights. It dates back to the 2nd century when Maccabee Jews regained control of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, which had been desecrated. The Maccabeans found only 1 jug of oil to light the temple's lantern. The oil that was supposed to last 1 day lasted for 8 and is recognized by the 8 candles on the menorah. Another menorah lighting ceremony will take place outside City Hall tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Hanukkah officially ends this Friday evening, December 15th. To all who celebrate, we wish you a happy Hanukkah. From Hanukkah to Christmas, Santa Claus continues to ride his sleigh through the city this week. Tonight, he'll be at Paradise Park from 6 to 8 p.m. He'll be out again tomorrow at DePortola Park at the same time. Santa is making his rounds in partnership with the Torrance Police Officers Association and plans to give out about 30,000 candy canes by the time he's through. For more information about where you can find Santa, visit torrancepoa.com. More than 200 students from the 4 Torrance Unified School District high schools got a glimpse of what a future in the medical field might look like thanks to the Torrance Memorial Medical Center.
I started as a high school volunteer.
So I started off as a house tech.
Started here as an RN1, and now magnet coordinator.
Became the accreditation manager.
Interim clinical director.
Now I'm the nurse manager.
This is just a good way for me to see what I'm kind of interested in going to as an adult, and there's a lot of options that I could be interested in, and this is a good way to experience those options. I think that Torrance Memorial is like a great hospital. Like, I really like this place. It's cool to come here and like talk to people and experience these things and learn about it. Like, I think this is a great event to come to.
I feel like before this I was a little lost, and because I was very sure of what I wanted to do, but I feel like this event just gave me so much more openings of what I really want to do and a lot to think about.
For those who want a future and already have plans to get into a university and explore the medical side of their futures, doctors, nurses, surgeons, technicians and things like that, we hope they get validation out of the day that that's the right path for them. But we also are hoping that our students realize there's so much more that is available to them. I hope that the students have fun and that they are curious and that they learn a lot and that they know that if they don't know exactly what they want to do in their future right now, that's okay. But trying things and being open and available to learning and excited about new things will help them find the right path.
We're excited to partner with Torrance Unified School District. The takeaway is that we're hoping that we'll cultivate relationships with the young people. We'll introduce also new possibilities in healthcare. Our vision today is to have young people learn, explore, and grow in healthcare career opportunities.
Dr. Lee is a graduate from South High School and says a main purpose of this event is to inspire high school students to consider hospital jobs outside of being a doctor or a nurse. The students also learned about opportunities to take non-college paths to working at a hospital. Community members looking for an opportunity to volunteer can sign up to help with the 2024 Torrance Homeless Count. Anyone 18 years and older is welcome to sign up. Assisting with the event helps ensure that every unhoused person is counted so he or she can receive much-needed services and housing. Next year's count will take place from 8 p.m. to 12 midnight on Wednesday, January 24th. To sign up as a volunteer, visit theycountwillyou.org/Torrance. Still ahead, it's Motivational Monday, and we'll take you to a free T-ball clinic teaching kids about inclusivity and promoting the game of baseball from a young age when we come back in 60 seconds.
So we were walking to school. At the corner, we waited for the traffic light.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom pat me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart,
want cheese pizza,
but
like at Luigi's.
sometimes her mind
They have this
wanders.
video game there, and Kate's got the high score. We should have a sleepover. Maybe I should pack my pajamas.
I remember saying, Laura? Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
When we finally got there,
she gave me a hug goodbye.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have
at
another
school
bad day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. That's why there's Understood.org, a free online resource for the parents of the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues. Here you'll get personalized recommendations, practical tips, daily access to experts, and more. Go from misunderstanding to Understood.org.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Motivational Monday, we're introducing you to the world of Sansei Baseball, a league that began in 1960 to give equal opportunities to all young athletes to enjoy the game of baseball. The nonprofit held a free T-ball clinic over the weekend at Gunser Park, hoping to recruit some more promising players to its future rosters.
The youngest is maybe 4, the oldest probably is like 6. It's kind of nostalgic if I'm gonna be honest, because this was me probably 8, 9 years ago, and now just seeing the next generation get to play and grow up in the same sport that I grew up in is pretty cool. Just building this community and being more inclusive to others, letting others embrace our history is something big. When we say Japanese American sports, they don't really understand the background of why we have these sports and how it started after World War II, just because of what happened. And now this is a safe net for us Asian Americans to feel comfortable and feel like we belong with the community.
A big part of my youth is Sansei baseball. So all of my friends were kids that I met in Sansei baseball, and we still keep in touch all these years. So I kind of want to give that back to my kid, right? I want to give him an opportunity to meet other kids and just socialize with them. They're learning all the basic skills of baseball, so they're throwing, hitting, running, and fielding. We're focusing on respect, teamwork, and most importantly, fun. I understand that youth sports now is getting very competitive, but we're not trying to compete with that. We're just trying to teach kids to be good sports and get along with others, kids, and have fun.
20 North High students volunteered their time to help the roughly 65 little ones to get a taste of what it's like to join a baseball league. To learn more about this group, just log on to sanseibaseball.com. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a good day.